everybody, welcome back to another video now. In today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can actually install the Web GUI of uTorrent. Now this is very easy and probably the easiest things to do, but it'll be a lot easier if you're into ports and networking and all sorts. So anyway, what we're going to do is you're going to download uTorrent. Simple Google search of that, uTorrent.com. Now this works for another program called Deluge, and also works for BitTorrent, I believe. I'm not sure but I know Deluge is a Web GUI, but I'm not sure if BitTorrent does. But anyway, so just download that, install it, and then get to the part where I am now, where you can actually install torrents. Now, if I actually go to Options and go to Preferences, you can see in Preference, or you'll be on this screen. If you go down to here where it says Advanced, you can see here it's got Web UI. Now, you're going to tick the box saying Enable. Then you're going to click on username, put in whatever you want, make sure you remember it and don't lose it. Password, we'll just do like that for now. And then alternative listing port, I have actually got that on because I want it to be on a different port than its regular one. So I've got on the port 8112. So in download directories, I've got it where it will download and save the torrents. It's in my server, hard drive, XAMPP folder, and then htdocs, which I can then access through my directory, which I'll be showing you guys in a few minutes. So here we go, so make sure you remember that port and your password. Once you're done from that, you can either access it from your own server, which I don't know why you want to do that, or if you actually port forward to the port which you use for that, you will be able to access that from anywhere or anywhere you go, so as long as you know your IP or have a subdomain going to it. So in this case, I'm going to demonstrate here. Now, the common mistake which people always say, oh, if I go to the port, it says invalid request. Now, that is because you have not put GUI on the end of it. If you do put GUI, it'll be able to access it and you will have that error. That's just one error which people don't make, or do make even. So GUI. There you go. Now it's asking for authentication. So the username is admin and the password that we set on that screen. Oh. There you go. Log in. And there you go. You now have a full screen Web UI which you can access from anywhere. It is very good. Now I advise, if you are pirating or doing piracy, I would advise that you actually do go on a proxy, because obviously people are getting caught these days for doing all sorts. I've seen people do 100 downloads of proxies of torrents at once, and it's just geez, you're gonna get caught. But anyway, so yeah, to find a simple proxy or to change a proxy, you can just do a quick Google search on your server or machine, and then just go to proxy list. Just search for that, and you can find a list of proxies. Like for these ones, example, as you can see here, it tells us the speed, which aren't fairly fast. But if I was to install this one from Hong, I don't know, copy that. You're going to go to the settings, and you're just going to click on connection. And you're going to proxy server type, as you can see here, HTTP, and proxy is going to paste the number in, and there wasn't any port. Oh, sorry, there was a port 80. What was that again? 8088. So you go take out the port on this proxy address and just put the IP in there. For some reason I've got more than one IP. What the fuck is going on? I'll tell you in a minute. Just delete all those. There we go. Right, let's copy that again. Delete the port, and you're going to put the port in there, which was 8088. Now, make sure you have the right type of proxy server on. If you have HTTPS and it's HTTP, it will not connect or go through it. Authentication, you can just, all these settings here, yeah, just for your choice really, it doesn't really matter. As long as you've got the proxy on, you'll be fine. So as long, now, what the proxy does is that when you download torrents, it'll filter through the proxy rather than it tracing back to your own machine. But there is still a risk of getting caught when torrenting, so I'm not saying it's 100% safe. Just be careful on that and go for a proxy, more safer. So thanks again for watching, guys. I should have another tutorial up shortly as well on another thing to do with servers, which is a cloud storage. But anyway, I'll get back to that at a later date. So thanks again for everyone for watching. See you guys next time.